Welcome back to the show. It's JT, and I'm at a place that I spend a lot of time. At least my Camaro spends a lot of time here. We're talking with Walt McGriff from McGriff Paint and Body Shop in Montgomery, right here on Bell Street, where they've been for a long time. Is that right, Walt?
Since 1949.
Wow.
I haven't been here quite that long, since 78. So.
All right. Well, folks know where to find you. Of course, right across the street is the McGriff Service Shop, where they do excellent work. But let's talk about summer driving. It is summer, of course, in central Alabama, and you've got some car care tips for summer. Is that right?
We have a few. One of the things that a lot of people are unaware of is that consistently running your fuel levels down to less than a quarter of a tank subjects your fuel pump to unusually high temperatures, because when it's above a quarter of a tank, the fuel cools the pump. When it gets below a quarter tank, it begins to warm up, and then when you pump that cold gas out of the ground in on that pump, you have contracting outside with a warmed up inside, and it can cause premature fuel pump failure. So you spend an extra $400 or $500 right quick. You didn't have to.
Always a good idea to keep fuel in the tank, and don't run it on E. E does not stand for enough, is what you're saying.
Exactly, exactly.
Gotcha.
Another tip would be get those wiper blades changed. Streaking wipers in your windshield can leave you vulnerable. And $25 usually get you a new set of wiper blades, so that you don't have those problems with visibility in those heavy downpours.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You don't want to be on the road, a heavy downpour, and then you find out that you need new wiper blades.
Exactly. Another would be to, when you have that heavy downpour, don't exceed 55 miles an hour. A friend was working for an outfit, did testing on hydroplaning, and when they raised the simulated speed from 55 to 65 miles an hour, the amount of tread in contact with the road was reduced by 2/3. So
wow.
Once it gets real wet out there, old Walt's a 55 guy.
All right. That sounds like the way to go. And of course, it's always important to remember just the routine maintenance that you do right here at McGriff Service Shop. Is that right?
Exactly. A lot of cars can overheat this time of year. A lot of motors are killed prematurely because as cars get older, sometimes they don't cool as efficiently, or your antifreeze is leaked out. So anytime that temperature begins to overheat, stop the car. immediately call for a tow. Tows in Montgomery are going to cost you $55 or so, and you may have just saved yourself a $3,000 motor.
All right, that sounds great. Real easy to find these guys again right outside the main gate to Maxwell Air Force Base on Bell Street, minutes from downtown Montgomery. Matter of fact, you have courtesy vehicles where folks can drop off their car and you'll get them where they need to go. Is that right?
We do. Anywhere downtown, we'd be glad to drop you to work.
The number right there on your screen, McGriff Paint and Body Shop and, of course, Service Center. Thank you, Walt. Leanne says if I bring the Camaro back before the end of the year for body work, she's taking it away from me.
But you're getting your frequent record points, JT.
That's for sure. We'll be back with more on the show in just a few minutes. You're watching WSFA 12 News.